that to, I guess, like just to protect against like ace kings and you know, hands of that nature, and that's pretty much the worst turn card for us.
I guess I could have just saved 20 cents.
Probably could. I think it is definitely check behind too at times.
I guess.
And then if he checks turn, bet.
No, that's not a bad card to bluff.
Could definitely be. But do we really have hearts a lot there here? You know, we could just have hearts.
But like, why is he betting? Like, is he ever betting an ace for value?
But again, short stack, straightforward. He probably just has
a
heart.
He could have
probably just have like king of hearts.
He could have hearts, or he could have like two.
Next.
He could have like 2 8s with the 8 of hearts, and it's just so gross.
King 10. Oh, would have got there 2 8. Yeah. What happened though? He opened or lit? No, he opened. That's right. So
he opened. I flatted. He checked flop. I bet flop. He checked called flop, and then he turn went check, and then he led the river.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
I'm gonna piss. I'll be back.
Yeah, Timo. Yeah, Jen's got some big old titties on her. That's for sure. Jen definitely has some big old titties. Yeah, man. I hear she's not like a bad player either. Honestly. We're not in NY. I don't know if you guys. We're in northeastern Pennsylvania.
Why do I have titties? Because I was being a nip bitch or something?
No, we're talking about Jen Tilly.
Oh, I thought you were saying why did I have titties? Someone said Jim has titties.
No, Jen.
I'm like, what do I have titties for?
No, thank you, Jen Tilly.
Yeah. That I remember people talking about that.
The Jack 9 of puppy dog feet. Raise under the gun here. Yo, Jim, do you have like Advil or anything?
No.
You totally all natural?
Shit, yeah.
You're totally all. What do you do when you get a headache?
I just drink water because you're probably dehydrated.
I'm gonna continue here. I don't love it. But I'm gonna continue once. I mean, our hand does have some backdoor equity, so I could have checked. He might just cage us here.
Don't cage me, bro. Don't cage me. What happened pre-flop?
I raised and he flatted on the ball.
You raised under the gun?
Mm-hmm. Nice. Yeah. Ship the money.
I mean, you know...
That was a great turn card for us, too.
I mean, for me, you know, I nip bitch it up a lot and just fall under the gun, but...
YOLO Swaggies, if you haven't...
YOLO Swag, is that name sounds familiar?
I don't know, YOLO Swaggies. I don't... why we're playing micros is because we're actually doing a bankroll challenge.
Well, and because I can't put money on it.
Yeah, but basically, Jimmy decided to do a bankroll challenge. We're going to try to turn $100 into $1,000, and right now, you know, Jimmy has the correct amount of buy-ins to be playing 2 cent, 5 cent. After this session, he can definitely take some shots and play some like.
Started with like 113 today.
Yeah, so after that, Jimmy will be able to play some 5 cent, 10 cent, and we can go from there. But yeah, a little bit of bank. We might actually play a little tournament tonight, this evening, possibly. Try to run it out that way because Bafata does have a lot of nice smaller tournaments. You wonder, this guy limped the button and then check called the flop. Well, I'm sorry, he didn't check call. I led and he cold called the flop. I feel like this obviously isn't the greatest card to barrel, but if he doesn't have a king, it's hard for him to call here. So I'm just going to check. And then he bets 20 cents. You wonder why he's betting 20 cents here. I had devious intentions for this hand. We're going to try a little bluff here on the river. Ship the monies. Ace high. Ship the monies.
What, we were good with ace high?
No, I bet he folded.
He just folded. He bluffed.
Yeah, I mean, all right, guys, given you guys on the stream, ace high could have been the best hand there because he bet 20 cents. Miranda, a nip bitch is...
Oh, Miranda.
Miranda, a nip bitch is somebody who is not willing to get their money in there and gamble.
Yeah.
A nip bitch is someone who plays very tight. It's basically just an expression that's formed over the time. Who said, serious question, Nate Dons, Turning Stone or Mohegan? Jimmy started playing in, like, at Turning Stone. I've never played at Turning Stone. I mostly started playing at the Borgata when I was younger, and now I've settled into being a regular at Mohegan Sun at Pocono Downs here in Wilkes-Barre. And so Jimmy has played a lot at Turning Stone, not so much myself though. And mostly I play at Sands in Bethlehem, played at Parks a few times, and also at the Borgata. So that answers that question. Yolos, how do you feel giving your social security number to Bovada? Yeah, Jimmy has an account. I have an account. I have literally heard nothing but good things about Bovada. They're very professional. You know, they run across the world. They're in a lot of countries, and I've cashed out from Bovada several times and have never had an issue. So yeah, the whole SSN number thing. I mean, I don't really feel like weird about it. I mean, I understand it's like concerning. You know, they're an unregulated poker site. Calling into work tomorrow? Yeah, man. Stay. Hang out with us. Let's see how much we can just run this up, man. But yo, Swaggies, yeah, but back to your question is, yeah, we're trying to run, Jimmy's trying to run 100 up into 1,000, and it's a pretty cool bankroll challenge. He's definitely going to start playing some tournaments. I'm going to complete here with 7-8. I don't mind betting out here. He's probably just going to fold any 2 cards. What does he have, though? Now, usually, like, if you guys are watching the stream for a little while, this exact situation...
I was going to say, it just happened.
This exact situation, and I made it 20. We put him in the cage, because, like, what aces does he have? But I feel like this guy has it. I feel like he has it.
Might not even be as good, just because what backdoors did we have? Diamonds?
Yeah, the backdoor straight draw, backdoor diamonds.
Yeah, the 3, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Going to open the deuce 3 of spades if it folds to us.
Are you nodding at all? I open the window.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, Mason Jerseyer, fucking run it up with us, man.
Dude,
so 25 NL.
What are we at now? Like 5 buy-ins already?
Yeah, 22 cents. Look at this beautiful. When you open with the nut low and then you flop.
Yo, that's what we should do. Play some Omaha 8. Remember, did I tell you that I like learned it a little bit?
Yeah.
I mean, I already knew it, but kind of watched a couple like videos. And,
yeah, for sure.
Oh, hello! Just the real to the steel wheel.
Yeah, let me get that steel wheel, dealer.
Oh man!
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do something weird here, and I'm gonna try to bet like pot, so he thinks that I just want him to fold really bad, because I feel like he probably has a decent hand. Oh, he just folds.
Yeah.
He probably didn't have an ace. He wouldn't have folded if he had an ace.
Shit, we still alive? Yeah, we have to, right? Because everybody's been talking.
Hey, so what's going to be your excuse for calling out? You need to be hella creative with that. Yeah, good luck. You guys got me fiending. Yeah, buddy, that's what we do.
What's going to be your excuse for calling?
He said he's gonna call off for work tomorrow.
Oh, Miranda said that?
No.
Oh, Mason's gonna. Oh,
yeah.
Dude, what? Wait, he's gonna do that for us, or just because he wants to play?
Just because he wants to play and watch stream.
Dude,
stay, hang out.
Are we really like encouraging you to want to stay with us? Like, you like us that much? That's awesome, man. I appreciate that. Here, go ahead and do that.
Is there any? Should I go on? Can I have a smoke on the back porch or something?
Yeah, you totally can.
Should I just open the back porch door?
Yeah, just go out on the back porch.
All right, guys, I'm gonna go for a cigarette.
You have to actually use here. You got to use the skeleton key. It's on the. It should be on the table, the small table, because it's an old school, like, old timey door.
If there's any like small tournaments or singles that we can play, like, because you're rolled to be playing like $5 or $10 singles.
Yeah, now we definitely could, but I guess it doesn't. We shouldn't worry about.
Stop worrying about.
I speak street. Oh, whoops! I accidentally just clicked to come back to the table, and I clicked back his open
with what?
With 9-6 off, but then flopped a 9, and he snap checked and backdoor hearts. Don't you? I was like in backdoor 9s. I believe we already have the 9, buddy. Gonna get better a little small here. She's not gonna fold better, but I think there's some worse hands he's gonna call with. But when he puts it in our face like that, that's always not fun. It's definitely not fun. 42 to win 150, getting like 3 to 1.
Nobody's ghosting us, Jude.
There's some good turn cards for us. Hearts, sixes, obviously 9s. What do you just have here, though, buddy? Is what I want to know. He could have been check raising with hearts, in which case we're not in good shape. And then he just checks. Well, Maybe he's scared of the hearts. I'm going to check back here. And think that our heart is probably good if he just turned like low hearts and is trying to get tricky with us. You know, I didn't want to bet there and then like not be able to realize our equity with the heart if it is good. I mean, at this point, I don't see myself folding. It's $1 to win 3. He could just have better hearts for sure. See, he turned it. Yeah, okay. He was trying to get tricky with us, but he had turned it with the better hearts. But yeah, that whole hand though was completely unintentional by misclicking the min raise. AJ, did you figure that out?
Yeah, the screen is like locked now.
Oh, the screen is locked. Yeah.
I want to unlock it.
It's a little. Yeah. Okay. I almost did it again. Oh wow! If it was on me, I would have did it again. I'm like clicking to come back to the Bovada table, but I clicked in the spot where the raise button is, and then, you know, raised. All right. So, but let's think about that hand, how it even played. So we definitely were correct, made the correct decision on the flop by calling. He check raised us with hearts, and then I guess I you know, obviously results wise, I like the check back on the turn, but we're never getting better to fold. We could be. I mean, he could just sometimes fold kings, but like just a single pair with a king, just a single king. But I don't think it's too likely. I think he was kind of short, right? He left himself with like $1. But yeah, I don't hate how he played it. He could have just had worse hearts, but in that case, he probably would bet to not give us a free card to hit a better heart. So yeah, but we shouldn't even been a part of that hand to begin with. So yeah, what's up, guys? Are we still live? I hope so. AJ's gone. AJ's just been controlling the stream here since we started. Let's see. I can't even see my page. So we got flatted and then 3-bet in the small blind. If it was just heads up, you know, I'm not even getting a good price to even consider. This hand doesn't really play well. But if it was heads up and was he deep? If he was deep, I might have considered calling and being in position. Let's see, new window. All right. I was going to say, if he calls, I think I might 3-bet here. If they were shorter stacks, I probably wouldn't, but since they're deep enough, I think it's okay. Wow, did he just snap ship in the big blind? AJ, bring back your run good! And then he snap shipped all in over ships. Oops. I want to time out and see what they have here. I'm playing what's Mason Jersey. Where are you playing, brother? You guys are still live. It just got quiet without AJ. Yeah, I know. It's like, oh, some time out. It's like I have no problem being loud when he's not here. Aces, tens. Great squeeze there, Jim. Great squeeze. Put the 6 out and make me feel sick. But yeah, I can like keep it going when, you know, I've just not been used to this. I'm like thinking I have to talk the whole time, and then he's here, and I don't, and then he's gone, and now it's like it's quiet. Oh man, black chip, dude has a lot of energy. Yeah, I mean, I feel like we're both pretty energetic people. I definitely relate to him in that sense. This is what we do in real life. We just like yell at each other back and forth and never shut up. And as we're talking, oh man, I almost accidentally clicked the raise again in that scenario. Yo, you don't have to necessarily lock it, just as long as you shut it. Just like lock the top. In this hand here, I feel like we just have the best hand here a lot, and I don't want to just call and like get put in the cage potentially by c4 and then like have to fold the best hand possibly So I think I'm just going to raise now and possibly get worse to call. And
top pair, not bad.
yeah, well, it limped around. I checked in the big blind, and then he just led flop. So if it was heads up, maybe I would just consider calling. Then he just leads turn.
The best turn card.
I mean, how many kings does he really have?
King high diamond. That's about it.
Yeah, I just feel like it's weighted more towards like queen X and maybe diamonds, but we have like a pretty good queen, right? I mean,
such a brick. It's gonna be hard to fold this river.
It is. Oh, he just bets 84.
He bets half pot. I mean, it's like
We're
it's a value bet. It feels like a value bet.
It is.
I was
just
6-7. Yeah, 6-7. Yeah.
I paid off another one before.
I mean, I don't hate folding. He is all in. Maybe he missed though. He could have missed.
Man, I almost really.
That's tough.
Call that.
No, I don't. I mean, I don't hate it.
He could, if it was like queen 6 deuce with diamonds, then maybe I would consider folding more. But like he has like 8-9 a lot too, you know, more often. So man, I think that might have been a hero. And like we're the bigs, but really, do they want to like bluff the big stack? Like
that's true. That's true.
I don't know. What did I do when you were gone? I did something. Oh, it was the accidental misclick.
Oh yeah, did you?
So
win that hand?
no, what happened was. What happened? He snap checked, right? He snap checked to us.
Yeah.
On that,
that flop. Yeah. He
snap checked. And then we bet, right? And then we just get snap check raise here. Like, what is this? Like, is he really ever doing this with a queen? Like, I don't think so, right? I mean, but he made it huge.
He did make it.
I almost want to just get it in right now because I feel like we just have the best hand.
You could get it in. You could get it in.
God, I wish we had a time bank.
He probably has lots of equity against our hand.
I didn't want to like just.
That's the nut worst turn.
I was gonna raise there, but
that
since
sucks.
I was almost out of time, I just decided to.
I mean, we're gonna have to call here.
God damn, 282. Why are we just getting put in the cage all of a sudden?
Yeah.
I mean, at this point, if it wasn't a diamond, maybe you know.
If it wasn't a diamond, we'd have to call. We could be drawing dead.
Yeah, at this point. God. You just I take over control and just lose all the money.
No, his check raising range there is so diamond heavy.
Yeah, because I really don't think is he really check raising that big with a queen? Like
probably not.
No, maybe he could just have a better 9, but you know I don't think he's doing that too often. He just called in the big blind, so I don't think he has like aces and kings and those type of hands.
For sure.
I don't know. So yeah, that 9-6 hand basically. So we bet, and then he check raised us on the flop, which I was like, okay, you know, he could just have hearts. We could obviously just be behind, and I keep feeling I'm gonna accidentally like do that again, that misclick. Actually, I want to bet a little bit more there because it's pretty wet flop. But we have
smashed it.
Yeah, since we have the 10.
Yeah.
So he check raises on the flop, and I called with thinking a 9 is definitely the best hand there some percent of the time. Turn is a heart, which you know I don't love. Yeah. He snap checks, and
you bet?
No.
No, you check back.
I check behind. I would just like trying to think what I was gonna do here, and then the river is like I don't remember what heart, but it was a heart. So we had the 9 high flush, and he just bet. He bet like $1 into 3. He bet $1 into. It was $1 to win. Actually, I'm going to bet a little bit less. This is pretty dry flop. Even couldn't consider checking and just like giving him a chance to do things, but
I love checking here. No, I love checking. I love checking.
I guess give him a chance, but do we? Well, can he really continue with? I mean, he can continue with.
He's going to think that we're just going to give up, though. He's going to think because we have the.
Are you checking, hoping to induce here?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
okay.
100%.
Okay, I'm just because I just don't want to give him like free equity with like.
Does he have Jack 10? Okay, we're giving.
We have blocker to the Jack 10 too, at least.
Beautiful.
I don't think we raise, right?
No,
because we're not getting better to fold. We want to
raise.
just give him to keep letting him do this charade that he's trying to. Obviously, if it was
a beautiful river.
Yeah.
Now I would check, give him a chance to bluff.
Yeah, of course. It's like the great card for him to like try to like bluff. He thinks he's like, how does he have any of that? I'm going to definitely bluff. Obviously, you know. He's. I don't think that he just has a 9. Like I feel he has more nothings here. You know,
for sure.
Just because
that's why we don't bet the turn. That's why
maybe he did have a 9.
Well, he could have just given.
He could have just given up too. I'm gonna because players will tend to do that. You know, like even if we know they have absolutely nothing, they won't comply and they'll just check back. So, but anyway, that 9-6 hand, river the heart. He bet $1. I was getting $1 to win $3, and you know, I felt I could have just had the better heart at that point, but he also could have just turned hearts. And he ended up having the queen high flush.
Okay. So were we ahead till or did he?
Yeah, I played it right until the river. I called correctly on the flop.
Okay.
I didn't because I misclicked the min raise, thing. So that was the whole first mistake. But obviously I didn't mean to do that. Correct on the flop, and then made the wrong decision on the river. He had jacks or no? Oh, threes.
He had threes.
He had pocket threes. Yeah,
he literally has the board with 9 high.
So why is he checking? He needs to bet. You know,
well, we gave him a chance to bluff and he didn't take it.
See, I think you were 3-betting in spots like these.
Yes.
I like defending in spots like these. I guess I also like defending more if it's multi-way because this hand plays like so well multi-way.
Yes.
Multi-way. But I still don't even hate just defending. I like to defend a lot. Oh, a Guam legend. Thanks for. Is that right?
Guam legend.
Tell us that we're saying that wrong. I almost want to check raise here.
Where's chat?
I'm not going to just call.
It'd be one thing if we had backdoor diamonds.
I know.
I don't really like it.
What does he have? I guess that does hit his range.
Pre-flop and then bet
he could just have like ace jack, ace king. Yeah. I know. I want to win every pot. You know, like you.
I contest every single pot.
Yeah. You know.
Where's chat? Bring chat up.
Oh yeah, shit. I thought you said Chad at first, like for the first time, and I'm like, what do you mean Chad? Gonna be opening here. To the limp. Hey, bud. Long
Jay,
time watcher,
first
time typer. My name is Patrick, and I have some questions. Number 1, what is your luckiest card? And number 2, how is your beard so beautiful? Serious question. I love you, first off. Thank you for, like, being a... look at this. I already have long-time watchers. Is that even a thing? Is that even possible?
That's awesome, man.
Like,
that's awesome.
Yeah, guys. Man, thank you. Thanks for feeling the time to... This, yeah, I don't like c-betting here, but this, like, smashes their...
I know, but you have to bet.
Limp calling range.
I think you have to
Actually, the limp calling range, maybe not as much. Yeah, because what do we have? We don't have, like, anything...
We bet once and we fold.
That, as far as turn cards, are not very good for us. Yeah. But I also like betting. I don't think like we have to bet huge here because like they're going to call all their king or queens and tens, you know, but they're probably going to fold out all of their like
pocket
hands
sevens.
That just have equity or even pocket sevens.
Yeah,
and then we get min. Like obviously we're just going to fold. But I mean, hands. If it was heads up, I like c-betting more. 3-handed.
I love this question. What is your favorite card?
Yeah, I will tell you. He said luckiest.
What's your luckiest card? I will tell you. I don't have a luckiest card per se, but my luckiest hand is 7-5 of clubs. It is my favorite hand, and I play it in all suits. But 7-5 of clubs, I have won quite a bit of money in the live pokers with 7-5.
7-5 of clubs is yours.
Yeah.
Mine that I won the biggest pot was 6-7 of spades. That's my
beautiful. Great.
Right? I know.
Favorite hand.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No,
oh my God, shadowing, wow.
Jonathan says, oh my God, shadowing. What is like my beard shadowing? See, what is this? I want to just put you in the cage so badly here, bro. But we likely have the best hand with king high so much. But then, like, what are we going to do?
But we're out of position, and he has a short stack. Like, I don't.
If he had a little bit more, I might have considered.
Like, I feel like the cutoff. Like, if we have king 10,
I was going to just call though, actually, because we have king high. I mean.
I know, but
if we had like king 8 or something, you know, a little
king
bit.
10, I was just gonna say king 10. I call.
Yeah, well, okay. I mean, king 9. I feel like, but king 6, it just does not play well at all if we miss.
I agree.
What was he saying on the shadowing? Jack 9 diamond. Oh, that's your Everybody post right now in the chat what your favorite favorite or luckiest hand. Yeah. Or if you have stories for like a big pot that you won with the favorite hand, mine that I won, that's a pretty decent flop if I do say so myself.
Say so myself,
I don't mind royal redraw.
I don't mind check raising all in.
I was gonna say we're not really getting better to fold here by just like betting out. You could even just check call, but
I think he's so awesome right now. We have to check raise.
I don't think he's gonna fold better here though. But yeah, given our equity, I think even if he does just have an ace or a queen.
If he has a weak ace, check raising is definitely correct.
Yeah, because we're basically flipping with that hand.
Okay.
All right. What are we getting to? Yeah, I guess. Here we go.
It's a call.
You just flopped it. Then we need
redraw.
Yeah! Oh my God! Those ones. I've never had a royal other than like one time in my life in a whole year. How fucking good do we run, guys? So good do we run? Oh my God!
No big deal.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Flush.
So sick. Oh, wait till chat sees that. Oh my God! Here we go. Look, it's on stream right now. Like, oh no!
Chad was making it.
Look at that! It's so fucking good. Oh my God, dude! Classic
royal flush.
That is just
no big deal.
Look at this. Whatever. We timed out. That is so fucking.
No big deal. We turn a full house draw.
Yeah.
And then no full house.
That's true.
Full house. Thank you very much.
I didn't even.
I'll take the royal flush, please. No.
Oh my God.
Just give me the royal flush.
Okay. Never had a royal in online poker, and actually, I think the only royal I only saw a royal. I never had the royal. It's the stream. Yo, stream run good for shit. Stream run good plus AJ run good is like
it's a sick combination.
It's like, as you see, we just fucking River the Royal. Like, no problem.
Just make it, no big deal.
Problem.
Why can't we have like $12 there?
God, I know, right? Well, because we would have like not loved getting it in there as much more, but I'm still getting it on that flop, no matter what he has.
Such a
because we should run the numbers. Like, what if he just? Well, if he just has what he has,
we can run the numbers.
If he just has what he has, we're probably in pretty tough shape.
History of clubs, correct?
Yeah, he had deuce three of club. We're in pretty tough shape, but I think the redraws to the boats are obviously going to give us kind of a bit better because on the turn we obviously pick up more equity.
Of course we do.
So
we pick up another 4 outs.
I need mod status, please. Oh, Jonathan, do you?
You need mod status, Jonathan?
How do you
need mod status?
I feel like he was here though day one. I remember your name, but I felt like the ones were at the end of your name, weren't they? Are you a different Jonathan?
Jonathan, give us a reason why you need mod status.
Yeah, well, I definitely want to make more mods, and I want to get mods that are actually going to that know what they're doing and are trustworthy and are going to control the stream or whatever. Not that we have out of control people or anything right now. But yeah, man.
Okay, we're not
your case.
Okay, guys, we didn't get it in great
on the flop.
Yeah,
we're only 70-30.
It's 68-31.
We were getting 2-1 based on the flop, weren't we?
So we're not making a huge incorrect decision.
It was slightly incorrect, but it's not huge.
And look at our equity jumps when the jack turns
to almost 40%.
It was a king, but it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
The same
difference.
Same thing. It's the same difference. Yeah, we're.
Is it not? How? Because we have more.
Oh, because their full house outs become the ace and the queen as well. Yeah. So
here. He opened huge. God, if he was deeper, I would really consider squeezing. But
no, I like the fold.
I mean, if it was suited, I mean, it's definitely not just a call.
No.
So yeah, dude, we're putting people in cages. We were
a 3-1 dog on the turn, but when we got in on the flop, it was basically we weren't getting that far at the bad price, and sometimes you just get it in a little bit behind, and you just fucking get there.
Yeah.
I'm in the business of getting there.
He definitely is. Jonathan has a good argument because I asked nicely and used to be on Justin TV. But Mason Jersier also has
Jersier.
He has literally been here since day one.
And he also is a great contributor to the stream.
He is, and the name that name is just that he actually I'm pretty sure used to be. Didn't you used to comment on Run It Up or things like that? Because I really feel like I remember that name.
I feel like I remember it too.
But
I want a mod. I get the stream hyped.
Yeah, that's true too. You guys are all giving good reasons.
You did come in, and then shortly after we did just.
I think this is a good turn card for us to continue on. I mean, we're not getting too many better hands to fold here.
I mean, our hand is strong enough to check call.
It is definitely strong enough to check call, but do we really think he's betting? I mean,
I don't mind betting.
You don't mind? Oh, yeah, okay. I was gonna say I wanted to bet.
Yeah, no, I don't mind betting at all.
I wanted to bet because we just get there. So we just get there.
No good. Should we give him a chance to bluff, or do we want to get value from a king? Because is he really?
You're right.
Are we value betting to get called by ace 8?
We're gonna find out on the turn if he has. I think I want to go for value.
You want to go for thin value?
Yeah,
this is thin. This is thin. It's definitely thin.
Because I feel like
nice. I want to see what he has.
Yeah, me too. I feel like he checks back there a lot, and I also feel like
he raises flushes on the turn.
I was gonna say we hear about it on the turn if he just has a flush. Because he wants to get money in there.
I'll be shocked if he had ace 8.
I wouldn't be. I would not be. Dude, people call fucking lighter at this. That's what I said. Just make pairs, hold the fuck on, or get fucking value.
That's the best thing to do is just hold the fuck on.
Still not going on. Here, you can...
Turkey Bergens.
Oh, new talker? Turkey Bergens?
No. He just said hi.
Oh, yeah, stay high. 420.01.
This isn't a 421 check back, but we do have 10 high.
Yeah, I definitely like continuing here. Because it hits
he called out of the big blind.
He's got stacked.
Deep.
Well, let's just turn the 9 of spades.
Yeah, or just take it down.
Yeah, well, ace is not a great one.
Yeah.
We could have...
10 high was 10 high might have been the best hand.
Yeah, I just feel like we
I will nod the mods because bad girls do it well.
What?
I don't even know what that
is. I know, but it's funny. But I don't know how to pick mods and how to I don't want to pick favorites or anything. I don't smoke weed, I smoke wax. Hey man, stay high. I may or may not appreciate what you just said. And PS Psionics, I should say actually. Psionics, that name sounds familiar. Didn't you comment once? Pocket AIDS. Welcome, man. Thanks for following.
In the chat. Keep the chat going, man.
Yeah, and they're talking amongst themselves and and
we got to mod somebody. Listen,
we do.
We will mod someone.
Just
soon.
I guess we got to get a little bit longer and trust people a little more. Miranda definitely has a shot for the mod because she's been here from the start too. Just put the names in the hat, and whoever you pick first. That's
or
true,
some trivia, or we could do some like trivia.
But the problem, Miranda, if we just like pick someone that's not trustworthy and then just like happens to turn on me and not like me, I think they can just like ruin my whole stream, right? Can't they just like ban everybody or something?
Yes, they could be total dicks.
Yeah, so
can't you just immediately remove their mod?
I don't know though. What if they already banned everyone and then that's it?
Yeah, that would be such a dick.
Because I'm still a noob to this, so I don't really know. Like,
yeah.
I don't. I need to find someone who knows.
I mean, I feel like none of you guys are like would do that.
No, I don't feel that either. Yeah, that's not what I'm saying. But there's definitely people out there that
that would do that.
Well, for instance,
I picked the girl.
You're right, Timo.
Oh, a little 3-bet
because we know she's not gonna screw us.
Oh, how much? What of a price am I getting? 10 cents to win.
Do you ever think
50?
about how about like 4-betting here? Because I don't
want to cut off all in. That's why.
Oh, that when he ships. But just like what happens when our reverse implied odds here when we just flop an ace?
Yeah, but we're gonna.
Oh, you timed out. I was gonna say, dude, hit call. You're gonna time out. But
sorry, guys. That's a call. I wanted to call.
How many times do we see there? I feel like our hand like doesn't play well against his range there, but we're getting such a good price, like in position. Like I think we're never folding, obviously.
3 black cards, dealer.
But I feel like it could be an argument to, because like I feel like he's not going to get in anything less than
please.
Like,
I can be on every day.
That's a good. I don't know what to do yet. Like I don't know what to do. AJ is actually you're the only mod. Like so far.
I am the only mod, but I would never do anything like that because I want this stream to get.
Maybe if like because if you like know them on Facebook or something, or can see that they're like probably
that's true.
A pretty trustworthy person or something. They're like a real person. Should be at least 3. Cover self if you can. What do you mean? 3 mods or?
Oh, 3 mods. Yeah, that's what he's talking about. But I feel like the traffic isn't enough, Jonathan, right now.
True, yeah. But I do really want to make, like, just to show my appreciation. Like,
because we appreciate, like, you guys.
AJ is the mod.
AJ is the mod.
Yeah. He is the mod.
Absolutely, man.
I emphasize the wrong.
Is this guy going to try to do something?
What happened here?
I raised with ace-5 offsuit.
And just got 3 cousins. Dude, you see this more.
This is a great spot to squeeze, though.
But why? With what? Like, what hands make that great? Tell me. Like, I'm curious.
Like pocket 6s?
I guess, but just like what are you trying to accomplish? Like you're just trying to get folds? Like are you turning your hand into a bluff? Like you think you have the best hand and you're just going to get caught by ace king?
Well, like pre-flop, it always doesn't have to be about.
I'm just saying the sizing. Like why not just make it $1? You leave yourself $2 behind. Like you're only getting snapped off there by aces, kings. Probably queens and if he has aces, kings. I was going to say just fall, but he has $8. Why not?
We're going to 3-bet here, see what he tries to do. Great flop. Maybe it's a pair status.
Definitely.
If you have an overpair search, tell me right now.
Going to start with a bet. Probably not fold. Much aggression. What did he do? He opened himself.
He opened 3-bet.
Yeah, he opened. So this does not hit him.
It just sucks when you get caged by like ace. Ship the money.
Dude, you know what though? If he tried to cage us there, I think we could almost re-raise because that does not hit his open range.
Unless he has like ace jack of spades. He could have like ace jack of spades.
Of course. And then I think we could raise and we could, what would that, 3-bet fold? I think we could raise and fold to a shove because
that would be a 4-bet fold because we bet he would raise. Well, no, it would be. No, you're right. You're right.
Because even if he does just have spades, he likely has higher spade. Like even if he has ace jack spades, like he's a favorite.
A lot of hands really can do that. Doesn't even have to be the best hand. Add me on Facebook. Cover. What is that?
Cover days. Other aren't on. Cover days. Dude, sometimes it's hard to just read it correctly when it's sometimes really easy. And I don't know. Cover days.
I'm at Parks too much anyway. Oh man, you're at Parks. That's awesome, man. I went down and played. I played the 1200, the last Big Stacks 1200, and I will be going down for the next series coming up. When is the next? Jonathan, when's the next Big Stack series coming out?
Yeah, Nick, you're right.
Getting 2-1 with King Jack offsuit. He has $3. I don't mind seeing 3 here.
Maybe if you had a little,
that's all.
Just flop the 3.
God damn it, do I run good?
Yeah,
Isn't it
you really
so
do.
Sick? Pair status.
I was running really good the other day.
Pair status is a great name, Jake Mason Jerseyer.
Yeah. Oh shit, fuck! I actually want to make that name. That is so good.
You guys are really Miranda. I appreciate you saying that.
Check.
I really appreciate
you guys are really informative. I really appreciate it. Yeah, no problem.
Are we just gonna raise his bitch ass?
No, I think we just call. Like, what do you have? Like, and what does he call?
What do we have when he raises?
But still, what?
No, I want to get
no. He's not calling AJ call.
You really?
Because
Okay, Jimmy says call. I say raise.
He could call with like.
Oh, is that all?
He could call with like aces or
a full house.
We want to keep his bluffs in.
We do want to keep
all of his bluffs in because he really.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
And when he just has aces, okay, it's great, but.
This is so beautiful.
Yeah,
when they bet into you when you have the nuts.
I want him to just like have nothing and snap fold to our ship, but I also want him to just have aces and have to call. See,
snap fold.
And you were gonna raise on the turn, and we would have lost $1.16 there.
That's true. We would have.
If it was,
what do we have? 5
coordinated. You know, I would say, you know, if it was more coordinated, we could potentially raise that turn.
Stream run good,
dude. Stream run good is beyond like it's just like stream run like God.
But who was I asking? Yeah, Jonathan. How's the action at Park?
He went 3 kings. That's right, Nick. 3 kings. We 3 kings. Did we get value from Worcester? Did it limp? Yeah,
it did. Limp.
I think I like betting there.
I'm gonna bet the turn now. But
yeah, I'm gonna bet the turn. But I think we
want to block control a little bit.
Like,
too.
is C4 really gonna limp on the button with an ace? You know, I think we can get Worcester calling the flop by just betting. But I don't hate taking this line either. Check calling flop.
It's a shitty. I'm gonna just check.
Dude, I'd go for thin value. Like,
are you really with
the
diamond?
With the diamond, it definitely makes it harder.
I think the correct one is to check.
Wouldn't he raise? Oh, we didn't bet flop. I was gonna say, wouldn't he raise on the flop, dude? Thin value, man.
Okay, we'll see what he had.
Thin value. He has worse tens. He has eights. He's even calling with fucking like fours when he has like I don't know what he calls with a 4. What 4 calls the flop? But dude, just go for value and fold to a raise. Fold to a raise. You know, obviously he's not going to bluff shove there.
That's true.
Miss out on value, like there, knowing that.
Well, we'll find out
if he just has like pocket 3s or something. Like okay, but even then, you don't know. You might just find a hero, dude. People just sometimes
don't know about big stacks. Download Bravo. No, I have Bravo, Jonathan. I have all that stuff. I was just asking in case you knew where it was.
Really, you're gonna just min raise? I don't see you ever
min raising. Is definitely incorrect, dude. It's
Jay Carver min raises.
No, not really. In cash games?
Position in spots like this, like on the button with just like an ace. I mean, ace 6, ace 7.
6 max. I don't think it can be. I don't know, man.
How much more incorrect by? I mean, getting them to call likely behind. You know, whereas. Sometimes the 15 cents is going to find more folds.
I just like standardizing my opens.
I don't think it's a bad thing, but I'm just saying that like on the button with hands that are likely always to be the best hand, I like to just make them call with worse, and they're more likely to do that when you min raise. But I mean, it could be wrong, I guess.
Oh yeah, Jonathan, we know about Bravo, buddy. Thanks for telling us. But yeah, we that's how I live my life is through Bravo. If I didn't have Bravo, life would suck.
Oh, in zone poker. I guess in zone poker it could be more incorrect.
Min raising is definitely incorrect
because it doesn't really when you're in a full or regular table. You know, you have more dynamics because you're playing with people. But I still don't think it's wrong. I mean, maybe not necessarily like just making it 10 cents, but like 12 cents.
12 cents. Yeah,
you know, I do that a lot. That's usually what my min raise will be.
Yeah. Yeah, Nicker, I appreciate the input. Oh, Jonathan, I was just asking how it was going for you. Like you said, you're at Parks a lot, so I was just asking, like, have you been doing well there? What stakes do you play?
What hand did we open this?
Yes. You know, what stakes do you play? Ever flat 3 bets out of position with. It's an interesting turn card. Honestly, I feel like we have the best hand a lot. I mean, he could just have an ace. Our hand is strong enough to check call. Now we turn to gut shot, so that's what I'm going to do.
Mason, I mean, I will do that more with aces, but kings and queens, I feel it's just more correct to just get it in at that point. Best used in spots when opening from the button because you're going to be opening.
We're going to try a little thing called a blocker bet right here.
For balance reason.
We're going to try a little blocker bet here.
Yeah, no, I agree, Mike, Nick. That's pretty much my theory with it.
I got to see that river for 20 cents.
I didn't even see
the pot was $1.80, and I bet 20 cents on the river because I wanted to call the river bet, but I wanted to see it. And he had.
I was going to say though, I don't really hate the check on that flop because there weren't too many worse hands. I mean, dude, it was 4 ways to that flop. There's likely to be an ace in there, like pretty often. And, you know, we did have a backdoor.
What about cutoff versus button? What are they talking about? What about cutoff? Are they talking about min raising with aces or what are they talking about?
Well, Mason was talking about 3 betting out of position with kings or queens. I said that I really would only do that with aces, and I think just I would 4-bet ship or just like 4-bet get it in with kings or queens out of position. But in position, maybe like sometimes I might flat with kings. Queens.
It also depends on the dynamic and the players in the game,
dude,
like how loose or
like
tight
Jason
they are.
says, or even just like standard poker, you can never really make one specific decision based on a certain hand. You know, like it's always just given the scenario, given the dynamics, given the spot, given there's just so many variables that you can't ever just like say, oh, in this hand with this spot I do this. But you know, you could use generalizations still.
I guess we'll appeal for our
what happened here.
I bet flop. They called. Me and
queens and tens are probably good too.
Yeah, that's
such a great price.
Call,
yeah, getting 7-1, 6-1,
almost the jack ball. Not quite the jack ball.
Could we ever bluff?
Can we represent diamonds here?
I mean, obviously, someone else could just have diamonds like the button, but
why would he bet 10 cents?
Yeah, we're the big stack. Let's punish. Put him in the cage. Bet like 55.
I agree.
They're gonna fold better hands.
They'll fold an 8 probably.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, we're not trying to get them to fold like a flush or a king. Well, we just get
GG
called.
on this hand.
Oh God, aces.
Oh, aces. Is that all, sir? So he had the nut flush blocker too, so that's understandable. So that was a little spewy.
Yeah, but he didn't raise button.
No,
what happened to that?
Yeah, he limped the button.
Okay, so
and I checked the big blind. He played that horribly.
Yeah, so given their like the way their ranges that they should have there, you know, I guess like it seemed correct because I think it could get through there. Like if he's limping aces there like that a lot, you know, that was when he was talking about the mid-raising, yeah. But yeah, hey, that's more what I was saying. Like when it's more correct because you're right. Your range on the button is supposed to be wider.
Of course, yeah, it's supposed to be much.
So that's what I'm saying. Like when I have like aces, like
usually I like limping the button, but because we have 6 high, I'm gonna raise it up.
You know, but when you have like an ace X hand on the button, you're likely to have the best hand there, and people are going to think you have a wider range and call you wider, defend wider, you know, even get squirrely.
Absolutely. You
started limping the range.
Yeah, Nick, totally. Yeah, he's clearly trying to balance his...
He must be stream sniping us and trying to get tips. And
yeah, he's trying to widen his limp button range.
Yeah, but at zone, that's obviously you can't ever just...
If it folds to us, we're going to be opening with the Jack 7 of blue.
If it raises and calls, we could even consider 3-betting.
We could consider 3-betting for sure. I love 3-betting with these types of hands. I absolutely... In live
plays
poker,
pretty well, post-flop.
Oh, but speaking of the Jack 7 suited, the hand with Dow, is that his name?
Tao.
Well,
I think it's Tao.
The hand with Dow.
Who has an unlimited range, as we like to say.
A regular
chip guy.
A regular at the 1-2 games at Mohegan Sun, okay, guys, streamers out there? And it limps around. I have Jack 7 suited, and then it gets limped around to the big blind who makes it 10.
Here. It checks to us. I think it's a call.
It's going to be a call if this guy doesn't spaz.
I don't think it was a bet if it checked to us because, I think that was just a fold.
But, okay, so big blind made it 10. Tao's on my direct right, and he calls the 10.
Sure, that looks good.
He calls the 10, and I have Jack 7 of spades. So it's like four ways to the flop. I'm in position. I'm in the cutoff. Flop comes Jack 7, 5, 2 diamonds. I have Jack 7 of spades, so I flop top 2. Initial raiser bets 10. Guy flats 10. Tao makes it 60. And I feel like I'm in a super weird spot there.
Yeah, definitely.
Tao makes it 60, and he has 2. He started the hand with 3-10, roughly.
He has
right around
anything all the time.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, he was playing like pretty tight, man. He was playing pretty tight, and I thought about just raising, get it in, but I wanted to keep his bluffs in, so I just called, and the turn was a brick. Ooh, bucket queens.
Shout out to Miranda. That's Miranda's hand.
The ladies,
lucky ladies.
But okay, so and then the turn comes a brick, non-dime. Oh yeah, it comes a total brick. And I'm gonna raise it up here to 20.
I wish we you see, this is where I wish we knew the dynamic of a table, because if we knew the button opens all the time if limp to him, just limp, get him a chance to get squirrely.
Of course.
But yeah, these are where his own sucks in that sense. In this flop, I think we start with a check, but we don't want to
really think so,
because what is he calling worse here on this flop?
Dude, he's probably calling with a bunch of ace highs, pocket 9s, pocket 10s.
I guess, but is he limping with pocket 9s, pocket 10s, pocket jacks?
I will check, but I don't know how you check in that spot.
Just because I want to give him a chance to turn clubs and put money in when we bet on the turn. That's why. I mean, he's not folding a king. Like, I don't hate betting either, but I'm also saying,
of course,
if
he's
there
not
was
folding a
spades,
king.
if there was a little bit, it's such a dry flop, you know. Like, there's really so few hands that he's calling worse.
I mean, I feel like on a king deuce 3 rainbow, he's going to call with so many hands that he limp called the rainbow.
Why is he limping with nines? Why is he limping with ace jack? Why is he limping with any of those hands? Like, his limp calling range just seems so like weighted to like 4 or 5. And
like, are we going for thin value here?
At this point, I would. Well, at this point, I probably would check because I mean, what's he going to call us with? The deuce or 3? Like, I mean, you could go for thin value. This is a spot where I might just check because I really don't think there's enough. But yeah, try it. I mean,
I'm gonna go for super thin, like small value.
Like maybe he'll call us with a 3. I don't really know. I mean, when he raises, I'm just gonna puke. But
is he really thinking we're gonna
with
continue?
4 or 5? Because like, what's his range here? He limp called, right?
He could have 4 or 5.
That's what I'm saying.
He could have
like,
4 or 5.
He really doesn't have too many other ace 3. Like, I guess that's a hand. You know, that
are we gonna still get to see his hand now or no?
We won't. He has to call. I guess like ace 3 type hands or hands.
I just
limping
can't see myself checking back there, man. Like
on the flop.
No, on the river.
Oh,
but I also like hate to check on the flop. I mean, we did get a call out of him on the turn.
But why do you like? But really, honestly, do you really think he's just limping nines? Like, what pairs is he really limping? Like 5s even? Like, are we ever limping any pairs? No. So like, just to me, you know, at this level, the limp call is so like weighted towards like, you know, 4 5s and 4 5 suiteds and, you know, even like ace 3. Like, he could have just had like ace 3 type hand there
for sure. I'm gonna continue here after I 3-bet with the jack 10.
What do you guys think? Do you guys think Longo? It is $5 poker. Yeah.
Yeah, but so what? We're playing it as if we're playing 100.
Well, I don't know if you mean so like that we should be betting flop there. Like, I think in the sense it's $5 poker that. Yeah, like he's limping there with hands like 4 5 and like, you know, weak hands that can't. Well, 4 5 could call a bet on the flop, but there's not too many other hands like that could call bets on the flop that fall into his limp calling range.
Hey man, Jonathan, that's great, man. Keep it up.
Jonathan he was saying all
an 80-hour sample. Yeah, man. I mean, my hourly at 2.5 is like right around 30, but I played a lot of hours, man. Like a super.
That's
lot
what
of
my 1-2 hourly was like 6 months ago. But now
you probably had a small sample size. Like
it's smaller than it is now. Yeah, it started to even out for sure. But my hourly still is 18, I think, or 19.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
My hourly is right around 30, and that's 80 hours isn't that much, but still, man, that's fantastic. And
yeah,
it looks like you're doing super well, man.
Yeah,
so
definitely.
Good for you. Keep it up.
Keep it up for sure.
That's awesome, man. Yeah, low buy-in tourneys, man.
Anything's
I have just realized
Nick's right in the sense that it's 5, no limit. Anything's possible. He could just float us with just like anything, like
of course. But if you're trying to get better at poker, you have to play it. You have to play it assuming the players have a certain grasp of the game.
Sure.
You know?
And if I believe he does, I mean, if it was more connected, like I love the bet there, of course. But I just feel like that flop was so dry that. That's a flop that can definitely be checked back on. But, you know, yeah, let's just get money in so we can keep running it up. So why not bet? So, you know.
Yeah,
I really was just trying to hope he would get squirrely on the turn or, you know, he'd turn equity that would keep him in the hand like he possibly did. He could have turned clubs. He could have turned jack 10, you know, hands that. Those are all hands that he in his limp calling range.
Jonathan, yeah, I hear that 6-12 OE game is pretty juicy down there.
Yeah, it is. I like the check raise, yeah.
Absolutely. It's not $43,
nope.
43 cents.
2 overs the second pair. We got the gut shot, the 3 flush.
Just fold, you pussy. Fold your ace 10.
Yeah, easy game.
Easy game. Put pressure on. But yeah, man, that's great, Jonathan. Keep it up.
Kind of disagree, AJ. You have to know what type of level your opponents are thinking. That's where my thinking comes in more. Like again, like these guys, are they really thinking on the level that we're thinking they're thinking, you know, or the level that they should be thinking, you know? Not necessarily. I don't think so. But there definitely are people who could be, because there's people that are like 4-tabling 2-5 that are more knowledgeable. But
well, of course, and I understand that, and that's why I'm playing certain type of ways, but. Like, you have to also understand that they are playing for real money, and like I said, they do have money on the site. And like I understand that you don't want to level yourself, which I haven't been doing. Pocket 4s back to back. Let's add a 4 to our collection.
Yeah, like they had to go out of their way to put money on the site, but they could just be a total fish that wants to play poker at home.
I totally agree with you, and you do have to understand like what kind of skill level they're at when you're playing with them. Totally.
If you're thinking on a level 3/5, 3/5, your opponent thinking, yeah, for sure, man. That's like. That's
no, you're not going to play optimally.
That's my thinking, yeah, and AJ understands that for sure.
Of course,
you know, he just likes putting money in. He just likes making hands, putting money in, making
and just winning the monies.
It's also AJ is definitely correct because you want people to make mistakes, you know,
yes.
and you can't really make them make mistakes if you don't put money in the pot to allow them to make a mistake. So I don't think anybody's really wrong here, and I don't think anybody's necessarily 100% correct. I think it's just poker is so many different variables. Like nothing, not one style is correct. Like people have so many different styles, and they're all not. And there's multiple winning styles, you know.
So this tiny 3-bet here of 10 cents.
Again, why do people do this? But what have we seen? Most of the time, it's like ace queen suited plus, and like
for sure,
aces.
Why don't we just flop the old ace queen jack?
We're definitely like having plied odds here.
Not
just
the best flop, and then probably just fold. Yeah,
just fold at this point. But that tends to just be like nutted, weighted towards nutted ends. What time? 1 a.m. 13 viewers. That's not bad. We got up as high as, what did we get up to? Like
26.
We did pretty good, guys.
We did do pretty good.
Got some followers. If you're watching, new followers, thanks so much for watching and following and hanging out. Man, we're like halfway up the list here on the poker streaming.
Oh, for real?
Well, yeah, we're like right here, and look at the rest of the people close.
That's awesome. How do they organize it?
Just number of viewers.
Oh, that's sick,
we got 14 right now.
That's awesome.
Yeah. You guys are great.
You guys are great. I love the chat. I love the comments. Snicker.
I mean, this helps everybody get better, you know?
This is fantastic.
We're all trying to learn here.
Macho Man.
Talking to the new followers and new viewers. What's up, man? Thank you for following.
Absolutely. Pocket Aces, Macho Man.
I see it. Did this happen last time? Was something, or like when we got the Royal, like I think that was like literally when.
Hop in the chat, Macho Man.
Guys, if you want us to just like run this up to $100, just like keep following and like. And like tell all your friends.
They normally make it 20 here, but people have been folding so much.
Yeah, we want them to call.
Please, someone spaz. Just spaz on me.
They're not gonna spaz it. Well, actually, yeah, they do spaz at times, right? Like you just have queens and just spaz.
What's up, fellas? Grinding away. I see.
Fobs,
the all ace and the ace.
Is that right? It's hard to read that blue. Is that right?
I don't know.
Fobs. All right, you take control.
Yeah, let me just. This is just a pretty amazing flop.
What's up, fellas? Grinding away, I see. We are, man. We sure are. Are you an Instagram follower at all, possibly? Macho Man, smiley face. Yeah, see, this is like kind of the same scenario as last time. Like, but this is slightly more wet. And going back on, let's just like put them to the cage or put them to the test now. Make them make decisions. You know, make them call with worse hands.
Okay, the only hands we're scared of really are pocket eights, ace nine suited.
Yeah, I think we just bet and not fold.
Oh, for sure.
Well, no, like not that it's ever a fold or anything, but maybe bet enough to
This way he has just under like quarters.
But I think he's either just shoving or folding there. He's never just calling.
For sure.
Unless he just has like.
We could check back there. You could arguably check back there and hope that he just
river. True. That's true. But we definitely don't want to give him free equity like to hit, because that kind of was a draw heavy board. The old ace and the ace. Nick says that's correct, my friend.
That's a run it up word.
Hell yeah. The ace and the ace.
Macho Man, just giving us the old smiley face. Thanks for the follow, bud.
Yeah, man, thanks.
Much appreciated.
And Fobs, if I'm saying that right again, I can't tell. Is that two S's? Can you see that?
It's Phobes. It's F-O-B-E-S.
Okay, Phobes.
Okay, I like 3-betting here, but I also don't mind seeing the flop. I don't mind just calling.
Let's just see this hand plays well multi-way.
We're deep with this guy. Look how deep we are with this guy.
Nice. All right.
Gut shot backdoor. I'm not going to fold just yet.
Second pair.
I'm not just going to fold just yet. I hope to
Phil helmet. Hell yeah.
Phil helmet. Okay.
It would have been sick if we just got squeezed there by the button, or it wouldn't have been if he just raised there and not allow us to.
Give us the 3 of clubs one time.
Yeah, really.
So we have to pray this
so many
through and we just
cards,
river the
and
jack.
Just like not at all.
Hopefully this checks through and we just river a jack.
Yep. I don't think river check calling here. Maybe we could just like check raise. Like if it
bets,
I know he bets and he calls. Like what can they call?
I feel like this guy has king queen.
Yeah. Well, at this point we're probably just folding. Wow, keep getting knocked off chat. You did, or we're going offline?
You keep getting knocked off chat?
I don't know if that's on our end you're saying, or on your end.
Yeah, let us know, Jonathan, what's going on.
Phobid? Nick goes, it's Phobids. No, Phobes. Phobes, welcome, man.
Welcome, man.
Are you an Instagram follower, or just happen to find us? Familiar. Well, no, he goes, what's up, fellas, grinding away, I see. Yeah. I don't know, maybe it just seems like he might know us from Instagram or something. But But yeah, man, feel free to follow if you haven't already. We're gonna make this a regular thing, and probably more often with AJ as well.
Yeah,
because
absolutely.
it seems to be a pretty good fit here.
Yeah, it's definitely working.
But yeah, please feel free to follow.
Hop in there, see what's going on. Get in the mix.
Yeah,
guys, let us know what you think. If you have any hands that you've played recently and you want to talk them out, let us know.
No questions are stupid.
Let me finish, guys. I don't know if you're waiting for the story to finish with my hand with our local friend Tao.
I forgot the action already. And everything.
Yeah, stoner.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Who, me?
We flopped a 4. I don't hate betting here and getting him to call with overs.
Yeah, definitely get called with worse.
But
it does smash his calling range pretty well, right? He just limped. Or no, he limped and we checked? What happened? Or did he raise?
I mean, I feel like we could have still had the best hand, but
yeah.
I'm going to check call. Our hand is strong enough to check
we don't want to bet and get raised,
and just have to cry and
fold. So I definitely think it is strong enough to check call, but I mean, he could definitely have 8s in his range.
Now, when he checks back, I feel like I'm check calling.
Yeah, for sure.
Almost every river.
For sure. I mean, he could just be tricky with an 8 or
he could have like
ace pair or something.
7.
Yeah.
So we bet correctly on the flop. We bet correctly. Yep. He called with the open and straight draw.
Yep.
Okay, so anyway,
I've seen the post on Instagram. See, yeah, nice man. Awesome. What's your Instagram name? I don't think it's Phobes, right? Or is it Phobes?
Suggestions on sites.
Waiting. Oh, Simresk, new chatter. What's up, man?
Chatter.
Waiting to get into some online poker suggestions. Oh, okay, that's what you just said. This site right here. If you're in America,
Bovada is probably your best bet.
Yes,
America's Card Room.
America's Card Room second, probably, but really you should probably just stick with Bovada. If you're out of the States and you're in Europe or something, Poker Stars,
your oyster.
You pick, man.
Yeah.
You pick. Like they're all good.
King 6, beautiful hand.
Yeah, I mean you definitely.
I open way wider than you.
Yeah, I mean 6 max is probably less incorrect, but
for sure.
But I just feel like you flop hands like that and it flops like that and it's great. But I just like to be a little nitbitch because I don't like getting 3-bet and then like having to fold and.
Oh, but you don't fold. See,
well, you don't fold if you're getting the correct price, but like a lot of times these guys don't really know how to.
Okay, I'm going to raise here and not fold if this guy shoves.
Yeah, 100%. Because this donk bet, but also this donk bet's so weak. Again, like he could have worse clubs too.
He probably has like Jack 9, 10 9, King 9.
It is. Oh yeah, it's not that I say it's weak. It's definitely weighted more towards like hands like that, like
single pair hands. That so he just
we probably just got him to fold the best hand there.
Oh, for sure. He definitely folded like pocket 5s,
or something.
But anyway, this hand with Tao.
Come for the beard poker, like always. That's right, my friend.
Come for the beard, stay for the poker.
Bet beyond Phantom. I think
this guy's original. This guy's original. Right? He was there for the first stream.
Yeah. Sorry if I forget if you guys were here or not. Sorry, go ahead. But I know I will remember your names. I just won't remember if you were here like a while or not. Well, yeah, defend. Why not? We have an ace, but there are some reverse implied odds.
This is a cool flop to like check raise.
I even think this might have been a cool flop to lead, but
it is a cool flop to lead.
We put in the cage. Yeah,
when he checks back, that's so weird.
Such a shitty turn.
I have to bet once though.
I like to bet because he definitely have kings in his range.
I know, but was he going to check back King Queen on that flop? I don't know.
Maybe. Who knows? I mean, we just like leveling ourselves trying to guess, but he calls.
I love this. I love this card to bet one more time. Okay. Yeah.
I was gonna say I don't know how much I like that river, but
I mean diamond. We have so much diamonds.
Here? What are we trying to get him to fold?
Ace Queen.
Okay.
Ace Queen pocket 7s.
Because I don't think a Jack or a King is ever.
Ship the fucking money. Yeah. That's where you got to just grab your balls and just say I'm gonna bet this fucking river.
Could Ace High could even be good there sometimes. He could just have like Queen 10 because
I believe I follow AJ. Thanks for the follow, money. Go follow my buddy Jimmy J Longo Poker.
My link is in the description below.
Yeah, go follow Jimmy. And again, guys, my Instagram is aj.gillettepoker. So go on and follow me over there.
Yeah, awesome, man.
That's great, guys. Oh, but anyway, let me finish this fucking hand with Tao.
Right. I forget the whole thing.
Okay, so
maybe they remember.
It limps all the way around, right? I limp with Jack 7 suited. Jack 7 of spades. I'm going to bet here once.
You limped? You limped?
Yeah, I limped.
I know. We talked about sometimes it's okay to do like in position.
In live poker, it's different.
It isn't different in live poker.
All right, here I'm going to continue on all hearts. 5, 6. Okay, not
anymore.
Not anymore.
Aces. That was another one.
Yeah. Okay. But anyway,
just followed you guys on Instagram. Thanks so much, Mason Jersier. We really
thank you so much, buddy. Keep following, buddy.
So all our
pocket aces every time.